Hi YouTube, it's Hannah from Smalgish. I'm back from my holiday, as you can see. I went to Florida, if you remember. I've been there for 2 weeks. And we got back this morning. Our flight left Sanford. It was delayed. It left Sanford about 6 o'clock last evening and got into London Gatwick just before 7 this morning. So London time anyway. But yeah, I am so jet lagged. I've committed the cardinal sin of jet lag and I've had a sleep. But actually I only had about an hour and a half, 2 hours sleep. And it's actually helped, and I still feel tired, so I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. But I was just completely unresponsive. I was starting to mess up my sentences, so I just needed to sleep because I can't sleep on planes. And my brother and I watched 3 movies back to back, so yeah. This video, I'm going to apologise in advance because it is going to be huge, because I'm going to do 2 videos describing all the things that I bought while I was on holiday. And the next video is going to be, in here is all the makeup and beauty related things that I bought in my little Torrid bag. I'm going to go through that in a separate video. I have a huge pile of non-makeup related stuff. And just a quick disclaimer, because I know some people get a bit funny about this stuff. I'm not bragging. I saved up every single month since we booked our trip to, try and save as much money so I could spend while I was in America. So I'm not bragging at all. This is literally the product of about 8 months of saving, if not more. So yeah, so this is all going to be a fashion and accessories and other little bits and pieces that I got, because I got loads and loads of stuff. So the first thing I'm going to show you are these. I wanted to get a pair of Converse, because if you know Orlando, there are loads of what they call premium outlets, which are like, I guess, sort of shopping centres, shopping malls, where they're literally outlets. They're like clearance outlets, so they have money off the products of the brands. And I knew that Converse would be probably cheaper with the exchange rate in the States anyway. So I got these, which are really nice and really comfortable, and I've worn them a bit because I got them the 2nd or 3rd day that I was on holiday, so I wore them a bit while I was on holiday. And yeah, they're really nice. I really like them. I wanted to get some purple ones, but they didn't have any purple ones in stock. But I saw these, and these are ones that I have liked for a while as well. So, Converse. I also bought this t-shirt, which is a Tampa Bucks t-shirt. Supporter t-shirt, because the Bucks are my NFL team. So I really wanted to get some Tampa Bucks stuff. And I got these awesome Maleficent ears. If you follow my Instagram, we went to Hollywood Studios. We got there on the Saturday, the 11th. 12th, the Sunday, we went to do some of the crazy golf and, just, I guess, scoped out the area. And then on the Monday, we went to Disney Hollywood Studios. And I got these, and I've been looking for these. I think it's Sprinkle of Glitter, I think, somehow featured in a post when she went to Florida. And I was like, I have to get Maleficent horn Mickey ears, because I wanted some Mickey ears, obviously, when we went to Disney. And I got these, and I put them on as soon as I bought them in the shop, and I wore them to Hollywood. I wore them in Hollywood Studios. I wore them to Magic Kingdom. I didn't wear them to Animal Kingdom, but yeah, so I wore these a lot. There's no order to my pile here, so I'm just going to pick the first thing, and I'm not going to show you inside because it is still packed, so I used it as my hand luggage. I got this from the Wizarding World. It's a Hufflepuff rucksack. Seriously, and it's even got like really nice Hufflepuff, and there's little badges in the yellow squares. They look like white squares on the camera, but those white squares, like there, that's actually got a badger in it. Because I'm in Hufflepuff. I love Hufflepuff, and that is probably going to be my work bag for when I start my training. So yeah, Hufflepuff bag. Speaking of Harry Potter, I also bought myself a Hufflepuff tie, so I can have my house pride. I'm working on putting together a school uniform, because I figure if I have a Hogwarts uniform, that's me like set for World Book Day for the rest of my career. So yeah, Hufflepuff tie. Love it. I'm so excited. Right, I'll try and pick out my Harry Potter stuff. I got don't know if you can see, a wand from Ollivanders. This is one of their, it's really cool at the Diagon Alley and at the Hogsmeade at Universal Studios, because they have interactive things. So like if you buy an interactive wand, you can stand in front of the shop windows and like interact with the shop windows. So this is my wand. And this is my actual wand. This isn't like a character wand, this is my wand. This is a hawthorn with a dragon heartstring centre. So this is my wand. So when I go to Hogwarts, I have my wand. Also inside the box, which is really cool, was a map of Hogsmeade and of Diagon Alley, which is really, really nice. So I thought that was a lovely souvenir. And, you know, I wanted a wand. I was going to buy Tonks or Cedric Diggory, but then my wand chose me. The other thing, I think, the only other two things I got a chocolate frog, and the girl at, where did I buy them from? Honeydukes. One of the workers there was really cool, because she heard me talking to my chocolate frog as I went up to the checkout to pay. Please be Helga Hufflepuff. Please be Helga Hufflepuff. And she said to me, on the down low, if you don't get Hufflepuff, come see me and I'll see what I can do. I got Rowena Ravenclaw. I've got about 5 million of those cards. So I went to see her and she found me a Hufflepuff. So I'm a happy puff. I'm a happy Hufflepuff because I have a Helga card. And I got this. This is an empty bottle, obviously. I drank it and, well, I drank most of it. It was quite sweet, so I couldn't finish it. And rinsed out the bottle to take it home, because I just think that's a really cool souvenir of the pumpkin juice. It kind of tasted more like spiced apple pie than pumpkin to me. But yeah, really nice. So I thought that was a really cool, unusual souvenir. So I don't know what I'm going to do with everything once I've shown it to you. I'm trying to remember what I've done. Okay, let's try and... oh yeah, one more thing that I got from Harry Potter. The Hogwarts house crest, the Hogwarts crest Christmas tree ornament as well, and I have a feeling that my parents will finish the set for me for Christmas. They'll get me Ravenclaw, Slytherin and Gryffindor for Christmas. So that concludes everything that I bought at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Also, quickly, I need to show you, because people love these, my Hufflepuff nails! I need to repaint my nails, and I don't have the yellow paint, because I borrowed that from the girl that comes and does my mum's pedicures and stuff. I borrowed her yellow OPI to do my Hufflepuff nails. This is a weird thing, but I'm going to be a teacher, so I bought a pack of 16 dry erase markers, but if you look, they're all colours. They're all cool colours. So I've obviously got black, blue, green and red, but I've also got orange, sort of pink, turquoise and purple. So I think that'll be really good, really. And these are also just because they're cool, but also I figure it's useful to have, I think, playing cards as a teacher, because there's lots that you can do with playing cards. And I thought these would be really cool ones to use because they're Disney Star Wars ones. So there's a dark side of the Force deck, and there's a light side of the Force deck. So there's a Jedi and a Sith deck, and it's things like I don't know if you can see that, but like the Disney characters are the card characters, and I love the fact that Donald is Darth Maul. So yeah. Okay, on to clothes. There's another t-shirt that I'm not going to be able to show you because it's in the wash. I wore it on the plane and I've put it in the wash because I got yucky after spending basically 24 hours in a t-shirt. And it's a Donald Duck t-shirt. And I only found it on like the second to last day because it's duck discrimination. I looked everywhere for a Donald t-shirt every single time I went anywhere to do with Disney. And it wasn't until the last day that I found a decent one. But that was okay because I found it really early on. We went to Epcot on our last sort of Disney day, on our last theme park day, which was the Thursday. And I went to the shop. We did the ride, and then I went to the shop. And I got this Donald Duck t-shirt so I could change into it before we then went to the World Pavilion. Because Epcot's like, you've got the rides bit in like Tomorrowland or whatever, it's Future World or something. And then you've got the World's Pavilions, which are like recreations of different countries around the world. And that's where like the characters are. So I put on my Donald Duck t-shirt before I went to see Donald Duck in Mexico. And he loved it. As you can tell, I'm a big Donald Duck fan. Anyway, clothing. I also got some Nike trainers, Flex something, barefoot ones. for a ridiculous price at a Nike discount outlet store, and they're really comfortable, but they're downstairs, so I'm just telling you those. They will probably feature in Instagram blog posts. This is a Harley Quinn infinity scarf, you see, and I actually think it's really subtle, but yeah, you're stuck on my horns, but I'm sure you know what an infinity scarf is. I loop it over again, la 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 la, really nice. I really like it. Next up, this is actually dirty, so it's going to go in the laundry, but it's a Batman shirt. I did put this on Instagram and stuff. It's a Batman t-shirt. Got all the people. It's got Freeze and Bane and Clayface and Poison Ivy and Catwoman and Penguin and Joker and Harley and Batman and Batgirl and Two-Face and Robin and Batman. I think I said Batman twice. So yeah, really cool. There is something else here that I don't have to show you, which is a Pikachu cap, but I will definitely post that at some point because it's a Pikachu cap. This is a dress that I got from Torrid. Can you see the print? It's like Sugar Skull. And somewhere on my pile, I got a top in the same print, which is a really nice top actually. It's a shame that it's so rainy here, otherwise I could wear that. I got some Hufflepuff socks. This is like a pack of, I think there's 5 different designs of Hufflepuff socks. It's the Wicked Queen from Snow White, if you see. Yep. Beautiful. I got these leggings for like $7 from Torrid, which is ridiculous. You can see they're grey and they have like skulls and stars, and they're like a scuba material. So, Hufflepuff t-shirt from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, so that wasn't all my Hufflepuff stuff. A Hufflepuff t-shirt from the Wizarding World, it's loyal. I have a mug with basically this print on. So yeah, I only have 2 more things to show you. This t-shirt was in the Nike clearance, and it says, "I run to see who has the most guts," because I don't want to quit when I run. So I got that obviously for running. And then these I actually got from the shop outside the Haunted Mansion. If I do this, you can see they're little bats and little purple crystal earrings, and they're actually really nice. And I wanted to get something to remind me of the Haunted Mansion because that's my favourite ride at the Magic Kingdom. But it wasn't like obviously like a t-shirt that said Haunted Mansion or something. I also got a couple of shot glasses because I collect shot glasses. I got one really tacky one with like a Florida map and all that stuff, and I got one because we did the CSI experience on iDrive, which was really good. Obviously it helps if you're a fan of the TV show, but you don't have to be, because I think everyone would enjoy it if you're like into forensics or anything like that, or just want something to do. It was a little bit expensive though. And the other thing you may have noticed, these 2 wristbands on that say "I escaped," and that's because Joe and I did, Joe's my brother, America's Escape Game. We did it twice, because we enjoyed it so much the first time, we did it again a second time. And if you don't know what escape game is, it's basically you get locked in a room and you have to try and find something and then find a code to get your way out. And the things like you have to find codes for padlocks, you have to find keys, and you have to solve puzzles, and it's so much fun. The one on iDrive at Orlando, America's Escape Game, specifically America's Escape Game, because there's 2 or 3 different companies that kind of operate around Orlando. We did Lost Tomb of Monthu, which is like obviously you get locked in an Egyptian tomb, and you have to find your way out, and you have to find this ruby. That was so good. We escaped with 10 minutes to spare. Oh, you get 60 minutes in which to try and escape and complete the puzzles. We escaped Lost Tomb with 10 minutes to spare, and we enjoyed it so much I went straight back and booked for us to go just before we had to leave for our flight and stuff. And we did Crisis at 1600, which is, the idea is, a paramilitary organisation has stormed the White House and sort of set off some missiles, and you need to try and, I guess, stop the missiles. and save the world. And we completed that one with 2 minutes 52 seconds to spare. That was stressful, but it was really good fun and fairly expensive, but actually for what you get and the sort of the service and the quality of what they provide, actually it's really good. And if you go on America's Escape Game Facebook, you will see my group. I've tagged myself in it, but also my group where I think we were Team Banana for Crisis. Our Lost Team of 1-2 team aren't on their Facebook page yet, but never mind. So yeah, that's everything I got. Fashion, accessories, little bits and pieces from Orlando. And my next video will detail all of the makeup and stuff that I got, including what I'm wearing here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!